Hello guys, I'm Pluto back in the seat. Dan kept it very warm for me, so I'm very happy about that. Joined by Angush from Teamless,
Yes.
formerly of Absolute Legends.
Yes.
Kind of left them and you went over to Teamless. Is there any bad blood between you and your old teammates, or is it just whatever?
No, it was fine. We just shake hands. We knew the problems why we had to deport from there. I have to explain again.
Your mic was unmuted. My question, but it was stupid. We'll be okay. Don't worry. So no bad blood between you and your old team?
No.
No.
No
Now,
hate.
how did you feel? This is your first time going into a big tournament finals against your replacement Young Buck in top lane. Was there some pressure on there to kind of
No.
crush him and show your dominance, or how did it work out?
Oh, maybe first weeks when I was, let's say, deported boys from AL, maybe when we had to practice or some matches, there was some pressure to prove myself for a new team and something like that. But after a time, it just fade out. And right now, I feel no pressure at all.
Awesome.
Just like a regular player.
Now, you played in those past two games. You played Jax the first game, and you played Kale the second game.
Yeah.
Kale, is that a popular thing in EU that I don't quite know about, or is that just you picked that out of your secret back pocket?
I think some players tend to play some hybrid champions, like Cal is also one of them, but she's not that good, like she can't work in competitive. So Jax, when he was reworked, he was brought up like to the top of bruisers, and he's encountered them, while Kale is a ranged top who still can be built AD and like some physical magic combined damage, and it's scaling very good, plus supportive abilities like ultimate and move speed. Well, I saw some players playing top also in Europe and in America, like TSM. I saw divers playing
You
even
play
in
Kale,
practice. Yeah. Well, I think it's like a strong. Well, it has to suit your play style to do well. Well, it suits mine. I just picked her and
So
like
it's perfect.
yeah.
Obviously, it looks like you're showing the strength of these hybrid champions, Jax being one of them, and also Kale. And your Jax play in game one was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And we discussed a little bit, and I just kind of want to know your thinking behind the itemization that you went for with Jax. At one point, you built the Trinity Force first of all,
Yeah.
and then you actually went for a Warmogs. You know, and Elements and I were kind of discussing. You're getting like 700 bonus health from Lulu's ultimate. Did you just did you think to yourself, do I want to go pure damage and rely on the Lulu ultimate, or did you just want to become the tankiest character in the
Well,
entire game?
what we noticed, or maybe other teams also noticed, that Lulu works pretty well with supporting other bruisers. So if Jax can get some move speed from Trinity damage, raw damage, attack, like crit, some burst from Sheen combined to it, and then some survivability, and then some, again, raw damage, like maybe attack from Atmos Impala, or maybe Hex Tag if you need to catch a jumper like Ari, it was no need. And plus you add Lulu, of course, and you can just go in
Super
and
strong.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very good combo. Shouldn't be left actually.
Her ultimate was absolutely pivotal
Yeah.
in winning some of those team fights. I know there was one time where you were kind of caught away from her in top lane whenever you guys were kind of pressuring an inhibitor,
Yeah.
and she wasn't able to get to you in time, and you went down pretty quickly. But
Yeah, it was some miscommunication between us there.
It was pretty much a protect the Jax comp, right? Were they kind of building
Yeah.
completely around you? They were expecting you to carry and expecting you to
Yeah,
get there.
something like that.
Well, you obviously got there, and it was absolutely fantastic to watch. Super exciting matches there.
Thank you.
You came in late yesterday, and you had that one game. Do you feel rested? Do you feel better? I mean, you have
Yeah,
another
actually,
game against
yeah.
TSM Evo coming up this afternoon. How do you feel that game's going to go?
Well, we have think out some tactics should be better at least than it was yesterday. Plus some rest. It's very refreshing right now because I was tired. Like couldn't sleep in 3 days at least, even 8 hours a day. That was pretty tiring. Right now we feel better, like all team.
Well, I definitely look forward to that match this afternoon. Are you scared of Wings of Death's top lane, or do you think you can take him?
Not scared. And I
Not
think,
scared at all?
No,
No fear?
and I feel like he has some limited champions pool, so maybe we might target him, like
Okay.
something like that.
I mean, I know he's a fantastic Riven. What are your probably top 3 most favorite champions
Mine?
to play top lane? Yours, yeah.
Well, it would be as Jax, Kale, and then maybe
Who's number
yeah,
3?
Warwick.
Warwick, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. Oh, how do you think? Maybe a Warwick Riven matchup, or you think you're just pull out Jax and stomp?
I think they will ban Jax. No chance to get Jax anymore, I guess.
No, I know they were out in the lobby and they were watching that game, so they definitely saw your Kale play. They weren't here for the Jax game, so maybe that's going to be a secret that they don't quite know.
Maybe.
Maybe you can pull that out.
But they banned against us like yesterday.
True.
Yeah.
Now, is there any shout-outs or anything you want? Do you have a stream? Do you have a Facebook?
Yeah, I
or
have
Twitter or
a
anything?
stream.
Is it on Twitch?
Yes, it's on Twitch. So it's like twitch.tv/Angush, just like my nick.
Which is Angush. It's
Yes.
not Anguish. A lot of people think they put an I in there. It's
yeah,
not. It's just
it's
Angush.
not Angush. It's
Angush.
just, yeah.
And do you have a Twitter?
Oh yeah, I have Twitter. It's AngushLol.
Okay.
And if Facebook, it's the same AngushLol.
Perfect. Well, you have a little bit of a rest. You have a few hours before your game against TSM Evo. I wish you the best of luck, and I thank you for joining me for the interview. We're going to go to some quick commercials, and we'll be back with me and Elements getting ready for TSM
Bye-bye.
Evo versus TSM. Bye-bye.